guys, in the last episode, the skies turned black. Okay, that was the festival vlog. No one appreciated, and some people came just for the food, and no one joined. But you expect us to continue with Natsuki, and like last time, we're gonna continue with first Yuri. And maybe we will say your kids. I don't think there will be just more difference than that. So let's start, shall we? But before I remember to leave a like, subscribe to the notification for missing one episode. It's the day of the festival. Oh yeah. So, okay. We have to go first to the school and then. Okay. Do you want to give me a hand? Just then, Natsuki passed in the room carrying a box concealed 2 hours over her. Yuri was behind her, clasping a large duffel bag nervously. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you guys got here before me? I thought it was pretty early. I'm sorry for being the last one here. I'm glad that some brothers is on their way though. We should take less time to set everything up this way. Yeah, let's work hard together, everyone. Natsuki and Ambassador brought to reveal 4 trays of cupcakes that careful and up each other. Which gamer? I jumped to the bus. Yes? How may I have these cupcakes? Then if you don't mind. Sayori, can you help me with this? Yuri just started back to which Sayori nods cheerfully. I help Natsuki with their cupcakes, but Yuri and Sayori start putting up decoration. Meanwhile, Monica continued putting down pamphlets. It isn't long before Natsuki has come around her captain into a neat formation. And each cupcake topped with white icing and so kanji written in a variety of different color frosting. Wow, these are really good. Great to make them. Later clapped them as well, Natsuki. Yeah, it was a good idea, huh? I wrote down words that especially have to do with poetry and their promise too. She put a cupcake to show me. See, this one say create. Isn't that kanji for use? Huh? As Natsuki finished check over the rest were cupcakes to look for more restored their characters, I glanced over to Sayori and Yuri. Yuri was on the floor, penning her inspiration quote with the banner by impact. I guess she figured out where I put the banner herself. Meanwhile, Sayori uncapped kanji card in the doorway and is puzzling over the essential of setup. I could write their poses, not only his own spirit, but also the spirit of his friends? Yeah, the spirit of German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. Seemed like a pretty fitting quote. Yeah, I thought I would summarize the experience the club as well. I'm finished with the letter, it's only one mind which gamer. Could you hold my chair instead of picking this up? Oh, of course. Yuri puts the chair on the front of the classroom. She gripped the panel in her hands and reached up to attack it to the wall. The chair gives a trade and bubble, but lucky I managed to steady that. It's okay, Yuri, I got you. You don't have anything to worry about. Thank you. Is it just me or does she look like she's starting to blush now? I feel my cheeks begin to it as well. I didn't say anything weird, right? When I helped her down from the chair after she finished, she looked more bashful than ever. Man, I don't know what's making things so awkward. It looks like the preparation is almost finished now. I feel like there's something missing though. Something not a large bag sitting firmly by itself to the side. That's Sayori's, huh? Sayori, did you forget to set up your part? Did I? I did. Okay, this is the same. No, please. It's the same as that. It's the same. That's so loud, Sayori. Sayori, where have you been? Good stuff, Sayori. People are gonna love them. That's a really good idea, Candy. Bookmarks, literary quotes. First thing to get out from her event. Something for everyone. I'm kinda nervous for the festival. Honestly, I don't blame you for that. It's kinda nerve-wracking, because I know how much it means to Monica, but at the same time, I didn't realize that within reaching the point to a bunch of strangers can be. Yeah, I was all back in the club room and I touched with Daisy here. We're fine. Okay, let's go again. Yeah, that's what too. Sayori, did you mind undoing the sack you got? That would be good if I was stuff inside it. Oh, here you go. Being inside gets stuck of quite a few small colorful bags near tie and strapped with ribbons. I just remember errand work from yesterday really show up to log one now. You and Monica noticed a little bag, looking one interest. So that's what your god gamer have been working on over the weekend, Sayori. How long was this look? You did a fantastic job. It's mostly Sayori. I couldn't return one part in my life depended on it. I'm sure the contents are just impressive as secretarial. What's everything you choose for the clothes? We had a lot of fun with that. She opened one of the best finished her quote. It's perfect okay to write garbage as long as you edit it brilliantly. Wait, I didn't put this one in. Oh yeah, that was mine. I thought it was kinda funny. Monica giggles, whereas Yuri and Sayori look at her time for up but punch her knees. Well, one of the reasons to bat. How about this one? I actually open another bag, pick out the quote. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets free so a specific point. Just force yourself to get something out to a paper and it up later. I like that one a lot, this game. After all, it's pretty much true. If you never start, you can't make any progress. Keep your pen in a safe spot will result in a big puddle of ink. We wouldn't find out who said that. What is such a shame? Oh, you guys tried the candies? Didn't you think we save those for the people made bags for, Sayori? Oh, yeah. If you guys are finished over there, can you actually sort Sayori's stuff out? You know we don't have festival preparation for she's stuff shop. And the rest of us guilty grin. Natsuki is right. I suppose Natsuki really is a point. Yeah, let's get it out then. Which they will do sack and scoop out little bags, going around the classroom and setting them down on each desk. We print out a few spare quotes to get around the classroom, and it's no longer for a few desks where the whiteboard with a post like this. Taylor went over to the front door and stick one of the professor. Impressed by her thing, everyone wishes to got away. It doesn't take long to see one of the little bags around the room. One of the corner of my eye spots Sayori trying to sneakily put a packet of candy in their mouth. Naturally, she dropped the chocolate. Something never changed. Okay, now, okay, this time should be different. Apart from Sayori and Sunday, I haven't told anyone about the learning I've been failing. I'm a little nervous about the other will react. They all turned to me, wearing the gaze of emotion on their face. The team didn't look on the side, but Sayori gave me an expression of concern. Sayori looked a little sad, remembering your confession about us. It's okay, it's okay, but we can change that. Remember? Like I said, I'm so upset feel welcoming. Exactly what we wanted. I agree. No one should feel alone. It's quite a difficult thing to experience. Thanks, guys. Okay. Guys, not gonna change. Sorry, Monica. I really do it. It's like this. Monica's the president, so she won't take this personally. Monica, believe me when I said that this club means a lot to you. I haven't been here for a few days. I really see that. It means a lot to all of us. Every one of us cares so much for the club that we're able to soldier and keep performing despite the crap we go. But it's entire President Natsuki as a point. We're clearly the most enthusiastic festival out of everyone here. She said, clear that she was stayed. I wouldn't surprise me if she was disappointed in us either. Well, pardon me for wanting the club to do well. Why was I so against it? I didn't force you, any of you. You all clear your cards. I thought you said we can do practice. There should have been plenty of time. Then why you push us too? I feel like we don't have a choice. You guys either have to agree. Do you not want to stand up for yourself? Monica, you know this. It's hard enough something to go against your friend. But then your friend is such a special for everything on top of that. It just used to get happy and trying to keep everyone happy, and on top, everyone is as broke as you. I love the fact that me in this game says as a lot of personality as me. Of course my parents have a divorce, they're still together. I don't mean that. Exactly! But that's not the point. Anyhow, you all define your first registration during club meeting. Everything should have gone well. Just I never could expect that people would act this way. It's the event that be said, you can make this commercial happening right now. Well, if we never decided to anything about the festival, then we shouldn't have to worry about this crap anyway. But we have to do something for the festival. Do you just want the club to remain standing forever? Is it just supposed to be some hangout for 5 people? Just a first feeling that's green night now. And I'm almost afraid of speaking up. Seems like I'm only the one here who actually wants to this club to go well. Tony will strive for greater rights. And now is everyone going to see how amazing that we built if we never show it to anyone? What's wrong with the club being small? I am telling you, my people would care that a ton of videos were on you because of your popularity. Quality is more important than quantity after all. I'm sure that will agree in the front as well. Suddenly Monica's trying to face me, and one night scary having to see the first drama called I don't know in leader's temper. Rich gamer, with all due respect, you haven't been here for a week. How would you well people know what the other members want? Monica, you know, just because you're dirty, you will kill everyone, doesn't mean love, and now you want me to take your side after what you have done. You ruined my game. You ruined the happy ending. You didn't give us an happy ending. If in the entire game, in the first round, okay, maybe it will end up like this, but you did it before. I know you will do it again. You're just a cheater. I know you remember. Monica, this game only means as well. So you look like she's about to say more, but I'm waiting look from Nika strawberry net rocks. And I'm sure that many villains too. He's really only meant well too. No, you're just being unfair. No, you know what's really unfair? With I'm the back and go on while you pick up the slack. I'm the one who has to take the blame for all mistakes. You think you've been like everyone's expectation? I guess it's just too much for you understanding, Natsuki. After all, you accept the blame on the other to tell everyone but yourself. Why don't you go to some strawberry for once in life? Then you may be able to see why you barely have any friends. The silence for a moment, silence aligns with the possible long minutes. I look forward to and say sorry for that, but both looking in the same shock by Monica's word. Natsuki was grown red and looked as she started in tear despair and passed and keep a hostile look. Monica on the other end has run away so I can see her face. Yuri say you're in that and the serious look as precious the silence first show. Just a very good game of pipe and bread, going between the three of us. None of us know what to say or how to break the silence, but not as someone asked you. Left out 2 of them to rely on territory. The experience the disaster from the festival was true. And yet they're still fighting to their own emotion to take the club together. Tell some right now there's one significant noise coming from Natsuki. The longest entire stretch there is going to break it. She wanted 3 of us managed to suddenly decide that it should be the time to speak up. Before can you stop me to play the Monica while interrupt the silence with a sigh. I shouldn't have said that. I was looking back at what they said, and well, someone said those things about me. I'd be sad to say the least. The pressure just finally broke me. I guess I really do have tons of things on in my life. But that doesn't excuse my action. I should have soon thinking about your life and the idea was like you're going through it. You didn't know that my character was as bad as it was. You didn't know Yuri is cutting herself. You don't know just that Yuri is depressing. You don't know that Natsuki has that issues. So, you're right in this one. I don't expect you to forgive me anytime soon, but just know, I'm sorry. Monica still turned away, but Sayori showed me a full look. I think it's safe to say the word was generally indebted. Tension overall is running high after the disaster that the festival turned out to be, and I guess everything just boiled over to their argument. I agree, and it goes to show how much we care about the club and each daughter. If we didn't care, we would be feeling so horrible. Monica, you're really good at organizing this kind of thing, so I can see why you wanted to succeed the way you did. It's only normal. But you have to remember that we'll choose to come here for a reason, and just because we enjoy it here, we really do care. I'm sorry if it seemed like it's blaming you for everything going wrong, because it's really not your fault. Monica started to slow turn back to face us, but you have to admit that you're kind of harsh to Natsuki. She stopped moving as if you just got out through her speech. Anyway, enter class if you apologize to Natsuki in the end, because we are friends here. We all need to stick together. We shouldn't be fighting when we hit obstacles, we should be supporting each other. So I have taken an interact to forgive her, Natsuki, even though she just really mean think about you. I love that, Natsuki, but Sayori wants the best for everyone. Hopefully we can move on from this and become closer than ever. I could have said it better myself. Yes. I believe the best thing we can do right now is try to forgive each other and learn from this experience. Monica faces us now, looking each of her sign. Natsuki misses her gaze, still looking down at the ground with tears like a tears. You guys, thank you for being the best clan members I could wish for. Not that I thought about it, it leaves me with the wrong here. I should have just accepted you guys weren't quite as best body as it was. What's wrong with me? Shouldn't do something I'm very comfortable with. Well, that's it I'm done now, so no use crying over spilled milk, right? No good, the president won't have pressure the people into doing that. Looking back, you could have done so selfish and blind. Everyone was mom and laps of pajama, and you shouldn't blame yourself for that. I'm with Yuri on that. After all, I met this lovely club for all of us, and we really do have you for that. And Natsuki, I'm really sorry for what I said. I was just having to conclusion making false assumption. Plus, we are friends. I'll tell one of them if you don't call me a friend anymore. We'll wait. Braids for Natsuki hand. As a man never glanced with Yuri and Sayori. The latter was the true as she looked like she holding her breath. Natsuki could voice the tear off her face with her sleeves. She will matter than ever, and so on. Me want to protect her more than ever. Whatever, it's fine. The only thing I ask, she looked down at the floor, then to her eye, and then at the ceiling. It was she hoping for her eye burst to appear in front of her. The only thing I want is for us to stop fighting. I come to this club to get away from all that junk. I don't want things to be ruined. So yeah, make things go back to normal. I forgive you. Sorry gives a little hoping assignment when Sayori. Natsuki said, I can help us sign a relief as well. Monica smiled gently as Natsuki really met her eyes. Thank you for putting this club above your own feeling, Natsuki. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong saying that we appreciate it. You guys should agree out. I get that it must take a lot of time to say that, so I'm grateful for that. Monica reached out to ask Natsuki, but the smaller girl flinches away. I'm sorry, I should not have been too soon. No, well, it's fine. Natsuki made a time of smiling with Monica. It might take some time for this circular to be finished with, but I'm happy that we're trying their best. Yeah, reconciliation can take a long time. No, that's not quite right. Well, close enough. And with that, the spell holding us in place, you have been broken. Any of you staying to check out the rest of the festival? No, I'm feeling quite exhausted after almost just endure. Me too, all I want to do right now is take a long nap. Same here, honestly. We still have to clean the classroom though. We all gripped through the rest of the visa I've left behind. I'm not looking forward to cleaning that up. Do we have to? Sayori, you don't want to betray your club of vessels just now, do you? Well, you was right, Yuri. I won't check a bit with you and Natsuki betraying a smile on her face. And shoot is less portrait and lost. Shooting this fine for us to leave early. Hey, it's camera, but you want Natsuki on for a change. That's true, Natsuki is sick for your company bed now. It's sweet of Monica to let Natsuki have to look like that. And you're such a cutaway too. This way it doesn't look like she baby leading her on anything. Hey, no fair, I wanna go home too. So you're pretend to put out a bit, but quickly regain that smile on her face. Come on, guys, I rather get to work the fast thing with class. Come on. After saying goodbye, I walk out the classroom with Natsuki. It's real to hear the sound of such a lot of flooding to staff from the rest of the festival after everything that just took place. A time falls between us. I'm not quite sure I should try to cheer her up or just leave her alone with her talks. I spot a vending machine at the end of the hall and on the former. Here, do you want a snack? A little sugar always cheer me up when I feel down. Huh? Sure, I guess. What do you want? It doesn't really matter, but chocolate is pretty good. I push a vending machine, digging inside my pocket. With a few moments, I saw it down sound from the bottom of the machine. And the bar chocolate. It's just because one of my favorites, so I have a similar taste. White chocolate? That's bad. Does that mean she like it? I was I would place the snack in her bag. You're not gonna eat that? My question seemed to start on us look, and I felt a little bad when she jumped a bit. I guess she's still feeling a little shaky. No, I cannot save your things in my own time. Not a bad idea. I tend to blow out to snack and stuff myself. I guess I like to make things last as long as possible. That's pretty understandable. We thought not a silent thoughts over us, but this time it's a comfortable silence. We all together side by side, a bubble of combination that seemed to include the just out of us, make the festival of distant reality. It isn't until we reached the school end that I break the silence again. Which way are you headed? I'm going that way. He pointed to the left, causing us to give me a bright smile. I'm the opposite direction. Oh, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Which game? Huh? It's okay if I keep coming to the club, right? Huh? What do you mean? Of course you can. I mean, we aren't going to expecting you back there. Never mind. See ya. At this point, she breathes around and turns away, leaving behind nothing but confusion in the air. Well, I guess I'll ask her about it tomorrow, but for now, it's time to make the trip home. Don't know, I think about it, there's nothing for me back at the tiny man video games. I'll probably spend the night studying over the question then. That was it. In the next episode. So until next time, guys, take care.